Hey, what's up? Happy New Year. I'm going to go ahead and post this as best as the sound will be. Let me get this up. This will be perfect right here. I do believe you'll enjoy this. I don't know about the sound. This will probably be deleted. But whatever. Let's see what we got here. I got the screen. All right. Let's see where I'm at.
When you believe people have altered events in history, that's the Mandela Effect. That's what you're talking about.
Funny part is that's the first time I've ever seen it spelled that way, except for people saying that that's the way it should have been spelled. That's the first time I've seen it spelled that way, and I don't think that's correct. I think that's residual for this timeline. Yeah.
He's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
I think somebody was calling down Mandela Effect with a Q. I think resonate for me.
Let me tell you, and she's the police, that's why
I know, I'm like,
Wait a minute, you work for the police? This is not supposed to be happening. I'm sure I could delete all this eventually. Come on, really? You're not getting any of that?
when you believe people have altered. When you believe people have altered events in history, that's the Mandela Effect. That's what you're talking about.
Funny part is that's the first time I've ever seen it spelled that way, except for people saying that that's the way it should have been spelled. That's the first time I've seen it spelled that way, and I don't think that's correct. I think that's residual for this timeline. Yeah.
He's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
I think somebody was calling down Mandela Effect with a Q. I think resonate for me.
Let me tell you, and she's the police, that's why
I know, I'm like,
Wait a minute, you work for the police department and you didn't know what color a yield sign is?
He missed.
She's the real.
Oh, I don't know this one. Just tell us about it.
Well, in National, is this going to be posted?
Yeah, I just leave it in my room and look at it by myself.
Oh, that's weird. Posted in here.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to have a waiver for you to sign later. Yeah, I went ahead and did it again. Search playlist. Christmas music. I'm just going to close my eyes and see what happens. Play. Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. Put the dang elf costume on. And nobody here wants to talk Mandela effects. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put this in my pocket and see if I can walk around and just. Wow, people are eating already. Nice. Let's see the spread here. Turkey, ham, green beans, stuffing, sweet potatoes, squash. Nice. Let me see. I don't know what's picking, what it's picking up, what's not picking up. Why you keep smiling at me? You're married. Leave me alone. Stop it. Stuff it out of spoon. I'm gonna help you. So the food's gone. I'd say usually 5, 6 o'clock. You want to get here before 5 to be sure. Yes, sir. Whipped cream? Absolutely. That's what I wanted to hear. Here, you keep this. I got more. But we're giving away free turkey dinner and all the trimmings for Christmas. We do the same thing for Thanksgiving. Wonder if this one will give me a copy strike. Probably. Okay, it's Christmas afternoon, and I'm going to put you guys on my YouTube channel. What do you think? Hey, Merry Christmas! And look at me, all dressed up in a stupid outfit. Okay. Yeah, I'll make you guys film me. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color writing on that that yellow yield sign? Black. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? Four. Maybe I ought to take the kitchen's closed sign down so people know there's a free turkey dinner in the back. Hey, there's a free turkey dinner in the back. Okay. Thanks, bud. I don't have my list with me. You know, I wasn't expecting to do this. I wasn't expecting to have normal people here, just Christmas people. One of the old owners, big into the Celtics, kind of part of the history now. So, do you guys ever hear of Ed McMahon? Can you name 3 things he's famous for? Massive checks. What do you mean by massive checks? Is it Publishers Clearinghouse? I'm only repeating because you're too far away. They can't hear you. Okay. That was the answer I was looking for. Yeah, thousands and thousands of people remember Ed McMahon giving away, you could be the next $1 million winner and blah, blah, blah. And he's never done that. He's never done it. Yield signs are red with white writing. Yield signs are red with white writing. You'd think you'd know that. And there are 6 people in the car when JFK was murdered. Oh, for 3, I got about 1,000 more. But we're all bored. You ever hear the Mandela Effect? Yeah. You got a yeah. Berenstain Bear went right to the bread and butter. Berenstain. All right, I gotta get back to serving Christmas drinks. Thanks for being on my channel, guys. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
In National Lampoon Vacation, Christy Brinkley was in a car driving, and in his mind, in Chevy Chase's mind, she gets hit by a
I think I remember that.
That is not, but that did not happen.
And I just seen the other day on the TV, and she just drives off.
Yeah. But see, I
Interesting.
remember like he was daydreaming and then she gets hit by a truck, but it is not true.
Cool.
So there.
New Mandela Effect.
I like
Yeah, you guys, they just turned 21. They're going on my YouTube channel. What color is a yield sign? Wow. And you guys are 21. Is it yellow? No, he keeps shutting my video off. And I think he's right. He's like, no, don't do it. I get it.
Eric is top flight.
I get that. I totally get that from him.
He looks after the community before he looks after himself. He volunteers with the food drives, the food giveaway.
And he wants to do what
He doesn't want you to know about it. Because he doesn't want you to know about it.
But I know about it, and he doesn't want me to tell everybody else about it.
Yeah.
And that's what I
fucking
keep
don't.
fucking
Shut the
doing.
fuck up. Shut up.
Shut up.
You gotta respect. So, this is the good I've done, and I didn't benefit from.
I've done good and didn't benefit from it.
Because that's the key. But you didn't materially benefit. And because you didn't materially benefit, that's why the way you
So what is physical reality? What is, because we're here physically, is that true?
Yeah.
Do you feel you're in physical reality?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you supposed to do? Feel it and not give it out?
Am I supposed to ignore you?
Well, you're not.
There's your answer.
You guys ready for some trivia? Babe, that's a weird name for a guy. All right. Trivia time. Is this for still recording? Yeah, that's a nutty one. The Monopoly Man thing gets me. JFK, I'm 100% sure of. I studied it. There was 4. William Greer.
I always thought they were fun because of the governor and his wife and Jackie and.
For me, the governor's wife was not in that car, and it was so weird when she died, and they were doing. And I'm watching this presentation, and I'm like, "What are they talking about? She was the last person that died that was in that car. She wasn't in that car." Yeah, but she is now.
So was there a Secret Service agent in the front seat with the driver?
Yeah, some guy that looked like Connery. What's his name?
I think so.
It's like the guy with the English accent.
Because I think I remember, like, the footage I've seen, I think I remember whenever the first shot came through the governor's gut and hit JFK, it went through the governor and hit JFK. That shot is whenever the wife moves over checking on the governor.
If you look at it now, there's 6 of them in there, and Jackie turns around. Jackie turns around, throws the gun right out the car. You can see it. And I'm like, nobody checks that out. Nobody studied that. If you look at it now, and you can see it, it's like, oh man, it's sick. He just came in for a drink. I just wrecked your world.
I can read about holiday shit. Now I'm fucking worried about how JFK actually died.
If it was really him. If it was a real person at all. So now let's get into the shape of the planet. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Are you talking about events that solely existed for you? Or are you talking about events that happened while you were participating in it?
Okay, what about me then? Because I was going to go to the JFK assassination.
Okay.
How much do you know about that? Not a lot.
A lot of conspiracy.
Guess what? I wasn't alive when that happened. But
Neither was I, just for clarification.
But I studied it. And when I studied it, there was 4 people in the car when he died, including him.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But now there's 6.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
Not with that character.
That's what the Mandela Effect is.
Yeah, but
It's called the Mandela Effect. Forget that.
so
It
you're
has
talking
something.
about when you believe people have altered events in history. That's the Mandela Effect. That's what you're talking about.
Thousands and thousands of people misremember the same thing at the same time in history.
No, but people can misremember things.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
thousands?
No, the number doesn't matter. People can misremember things. That's not up for negotiation.
Okay,
The
fine.
number doesn't matter. But
Number.
like, it doesn't matter if it's 1,500 or 15,000. People can be tricked. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, and who's doing that?
That's the question you need to ask.
Who's doing that?
And that's the setup. Because, like, I'm going to give you an example outside of America because it's much easier for
Do
me.
that for me, and that's what I'm trying to do because I want to know if this Mandela Effect thing is outside of the United States.
It's not. It's not.
I didn't think so either, but
except for in certain
I found other things
So-
where it is. We're just talking about that. Now, for me, I don't know. I've had experience with the stars that communicated with me, basically showed me they're not suns with planets revolving around them. And I checked out some other stuff. I don't know, but I'm quite sure it's not a marble flying through infinite space. There's something out there. I don't know if it's flat. Probably a realm. I go with realm. I don't know. Is it flat? I don't know. I got mountains out here that don't look flat. Uh-oh. Copyright. Got to get this off. Oh, wait.
Issues. There's big mistakes been made. There's big mistakes. Big issues. That's how the work works. And we struggle like humans to get the world to fit into our parameters, and it rarely does. The world is going to do what the world wants to do, and we're just fucking passengers.
Echocardiogram?
Yeah.
Right there. It's underneath that road.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's nowhere more center.
Than it used to be. So,
100%.
and you just accepted that when you found out?
I didn't know that. I
Oh.
always pledge allegiance.
Right, for sure. Now
And
it's
then I found out too.
it's down there and more centered actually.
100%, right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like the stomach's here. This is all intestines.
Stomach
This
is
is,
right below it. That's why when people have heartburn, they think they're having a heart attack.
oh, that's interesting.
I don't know.
And the liver, the kidneys. Got it all dug out. Of course, it's still coming down. See what the mountains look like. What's your thing?
Man, Publishers Clearinghouse.
Does it say Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yep, right at the bottom, Publishers Clearinghouse, right there. It's,
Oh, well, that's saying it, but does it say it on the check?
I don't know. Jackpot giveaway.
Listen, there's a thing on David Letterman's show where,
Oh, Mandela Effect, what you're talking about.
yeah, it's right on there. That's what they're talking about.
So what is the Mandela Effect? Tell me.
Wish I know. Changes in history that don't make any sense. What's causing it? We have a bunch of theories. The community, I kind of
Look, did Ed McMahon
Deal with.
work for Publishers Clearinghouse? What the hell? This is nuts. $5 million check says it never happened.
never happened.
There is no one back home that would believe that Ed McMahon wasn't a part of Publishers Clearinghouse.
Right?
It's not. It's not.
They call it the Mandela Effect because somebody in 2009, I believe, supposedly discovered that Nelson Mandela became president shortly after she remembered him dying. So I remember seeing the funeral. I believe it's 91. I saw all the Clintons there and walking by a casket and whatnot. And then the next thing you know, he became president of South Africa and died years later. So, and this is when they caught it, so they started calling it the Mandela Effect. There's a friend of mine who believes it's supposed to be the Mandela Effect. It's a pattern of just constantly repeating itself, and that the government wasn't sure what it was going to be, but they wanted to get their fingers on it, so they got somebody to start this site. I was on it all the time, called the MandelaEffect.com site or something. It is UNES? Agreed. I remember Porky Pig's eyes coming out. But yeah. Blank, blank on the wall. Who's the fairest blank, blank, blank?
Mirror on the wall.
Who's
Mirror on the wall.
Fairest of the
Yeah, that's it. Who's the fairest one?
who's the fairest one of all is what it is now. But yeah, you're right. Is what I
Fairest
one
them
of-
all.
is what I remember it, but now it's one of all.
Fairest. Oh, yeah.
Mirror, mirror.
Okay.
Nope. Magic mirror.
No. It's mirror, mirror.
Magic mirror on the wall. Disney. We're talking Disney Snow White. Magic mirror on the wall. Oh, she wants to look that one up.
Oh no,
It can't be. I know, isn't it weird?
Mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them?
Yeah. Good luck with that one. I already messed up his head. Big time. He's.
That Publishers Clearinghouse, yeah, that's the one I got. The other ones I had now.
Best old fashioned in the country.
Right.
Damn, I made that shit.
Holy shit.
Is that authentic?
It was done in the 80s. The picture was taken in the 80s before Photoshop. And according to a medium, came and looked at that, and he said there was actually 3 ghosts in that picture. The other ones are kind of balls of light. All right, what weapon does the Scarecrow carry in The Wizard of Oz? Pitchfork.
It's a
Pistol.
It does. It is.
A lot of people think that's a Mandela Effect. It might not be because it's only a short scene when he's walking through the woods. And I always thought, wow, I never remember that. Well, when I was a kid, that's about the time I always fell asleep. So, thank you guys. Ed McMahon, Black Tom, yellow yield sign. Keep your head messed up. You're welcome. Back to normal around here. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what color writing?
White.
White, yellow with white writing. Yellow with black writing. Okay. Let's see, where am I at here? TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City. Sex something. What's it called?
Sex and the City.
Ooh, what did you say?
Sex and the City.
In the city? In the city.
Or is it on the city?
On the city. Yeah, sex on the city. You're giving me like completely, that's neat. Because you and or in? In. Yeah, I hear you. Good. I like this guy. Hey, what's up? That is Rosemary, Echo Springs, Silver Dollar, Tabor.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm not recording that.
Rosemary, oh, go ahead. Yeah, you want to pop up your phone? Got it.
If you don't mind.
Not at all. You answer me a question. What color is a yield sign? What color?
Hello?
Yellow. Of course they are. Yeah. How many people? I got you here. Are you ready? How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 3. The answer is 6.
It's not it. I only seen 3.
I'm telling you, if you check it out, there's 6 now. Oh yeah. You ready? It's Rosemary, Echo Springs, Silver Dollar, Honeymoon, Tabor. That's who that is. Her father owned the place for a short time, and she was a lady of the night, and they chased her down to Chicago and burned her to death. Yeah, I love telling that story. That's awesome.
How it makes you feel it, guys.
Here we go. We're back. Can you name 3 things that Ed McMahon is famous for? Do you know who Ed McMahon is?
Yes, he was a talk show host.
He did Star Search. I guess he was a talk show host on Star Search. And as far as talk show, he was also Johnny Carson's sidekick.
Yes. But
One other thing he did that I remember big.
his most famous one, I can't think of it. But I know McMahon.
What do you think? Did he do something? Did he? See, I don't want to egg you on, but did he mail you something in the mail?
Not really.
Oh, yeah,
Sweepstakes?
the sweepstakes. They're a $1 trillion winner. What was my grandma believed in it? She'd get that. She's like, we won.
You could be the next $1 million winner on Publishers Clearinghouse. Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's see. We'll go down to the Monopoly Man. You guys are aware of the Monopoly Man?
Sure.
Does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing?
Monocle.
Okay. Let's see. Does Mickey Mouse have suspenders?
Yes. Which one?
Which Mickey Mouse? Oh, good point. Okay, I'll give you that.
He was chasing the star. He was decent.
I want you to finish this song for me. It's a beautiful day
In the neighborhood.
in the neighborhood. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Will you be mine?
Would you be my? Won't you be my neighbor? You want to sing the whole song for me, bro? Oh boy, you ain't got one right yet. Every answer is wrong so far. Does Curious George have a tail?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He's a monkey. That's probably all I really got for you guys. Does Kit Kat have a dash?
Kit Kat have a dash.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He really did
What's your
get
dash?
every single one. That's all personal, huh? I want to talk about my dash.
You dash what matters.
Yeah. Well, let me just tell you, yield signs are red with white writing. The white writing, there you go. You had the white. Yeah, I just shifted you into another timeline. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. It's not the. I remember the, but
Depends on where you're from. Come
I
on.
guess. What else did I give you? JFK, there's 4 people in the car. Ed McMahon, you got that. He's never done Publishers Clearinghouse, but everybody remembers him doing Publishers Clearinghouse. He's never done it. Monopoly Man has nothing on his face, no monocle.
And we missed them all.
Curious George does not have a tail. Mickey does not have suspenders, but he does have the buttons for the suspenders. Sex in the city, not and or on. Sex on the city. Wow, that's a new one. Kit Kat does not have a dash. But I remember, like, all the answers you gave are the answers I would have given and that I've given 7 years ago. That's the way they were. But none of that stuff is correct. All that stuff is, like, out there. It's called the Mandela Effect. Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect? That's what it is. Changes in history that make absolutely no sense whatsoever. I don't know. Hey, thanks for doing my little trivia thing.
Yeah, thanks for telling us how smart we are.
Yeah, well, it's not you. Your memories are real. It's just my theory that your consciousness shifted into another timeline. But there's other theories out there. We're in a simulation and it's glitching. There's one that I kind of like now. It's like we moved to the other side of the galaxy, even though I don't really believe in outer space the way they tell us. Flat. I'm kidding. It's not a ball. How would we know, man? Take everybody else's word for it. That's about it. Because anything else I want to talk about, I would be taken down off of YouTube for the stuff I want to talk about. That's just me.
Keep it rolling if you keep us in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You have 5,000 followers on YouTube?
Not YouTube, it's just Facebook.
Oh.
That's what I said. He doesn't realize that you're talking about YouTube.
What are you talking about? When you talk on Facebook, what are you talking about?
Well, health coaching, motivation,
Oh, okay.
living life.
Not worrying about the changes in history that don't make sense.
Just enjoying the moment you're in.
Yeah, well, that's basically what it's come down to, honestly. Just enjoy your life. Because whether we're living in a simulation or it's consciousness or it's, what are the other theories? There's quite a few of them, but nobody knows what's going on.
You really don't. You'll never know what really changes this country because you're not supposed to.
We're not supposed to know. That's interesting.
It's kind of like, how's that bull gonna look? I don't know, but I'm gonna ride him and see what happens.
Right. Hey, welcome.
That's all we can do.
Yes, the kitchen is closed. No kidding. I know that. I'm 97% psychic. Wednesday at noon. Today's Monday. Yeah, Wednesday through Sunday. Kitchen's closed Monday, Tuesday. You come back for the chicken fried yak and my old fashioned.
That is a good drink.
Oh, yeah. Next, I got to remember to record that when I make the old fashioned.
That is the best.
Are you allowed to?
YouTube world.
Uh-oh. YouTube world. Am I allowed to what? Record me making a drink? Yeah, who would stop me?
Oh, I just
Speaking of bartenders,
some bartenders like,
if you're recording, this is the greatest
it's like
drink.
top secret, you know.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, I tell people what I'm doing. They're like, wow, I never had an old fashioned made that way. That's why I'm definitely going to have to film one here. But yeah, like, yeah, I never had an old fashioned like that. That's awesome. It's not smoked. What I'm doing is burning the oils off the rind of the orange to mix with the whiskey. And everybody's like, wow, that's different. It's great. Or is anybody else? Vale? Hour. Yeah, about an
We just
hour.
came from there.
Black Tom is the first attack on American soil, not Pearl Harbor. People don't know that. Fruit Loops is spelled F-R-O-O-T, not fruit, which I remember the word fruit. Looney Tunes is actually T-U-N-E-S, not T-O-O-N-E-S. They're just the ones I didn't ask. Oh, and Tenement Square, where the guy stood in front of the tank. Do you remember that? Do you remember how that ended? Okay. That's some people remember his foot getting run over. Some people remember him getting absolutely smashed, and other people remember him walking away. And now, if you look at it, he's jumping up on top of the tank.
Yeah. Maybe you got
maybe. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my bar. You're gonna. Well, it's not my bar, but. Hi, yeah, you can't. Oh, you love the camera. Look at this one. What color? What color is a yield sign?
A yield is yellow.
With what color writing?
Black.
Don't tell her. Yellow with black writing. I remember that. Thousands of other people remember that. It's never been that.
Oh.
It's always been red with white writing.
Dang it.
Except for in 1972. For 1 year, they were yellow because I'm sure they ran around and changed all the signs.
Well, some of them. I guess I'm thinking of like the stoplight.
Hey, what do you say we get you guys some drinks?
We're
rolling, right?
We're rolling.
On the bottom. I'm going to take a line that has been soaking in that.
Ooh, yum.
Bitter.
Say cheese. Yummies. Yum. Yummy. It's like they remodeled it. It used to be the dive, like the only dive bar up in Beaver Creek because they're so fancy up there.
That's funny. So, how many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? Four. 3. It's actually 6 in this reality. I studied it. There was 4. In this reality, it's 6. Dude, and if you go watch it again, it's going to be different. It's going to be 6 people in that. I am Mandela affecting you, man.
He was in the car, though.
How many
bullets?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. I'm not. Wow, I guess not. I'm remembering. You're Mandela affected, obviously, right? So you know it's this neighborhood. It's not the neighborhood. Oh, okay. So you know all these answers, right? Monopoly Man, because you wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing. And see, he knows. He had a top hat. I didn't ask you if he had a top hat.
It was a straight cane. Okay. Almost like a magician's. Okay. Don't point that at me.
I'm sorry. I have a disclosure I have a disclaimer. Nobody watches my channel.
Well, what you know now?
You want to know? Listen, you might be able to find it. It's called SUSSO.
SUSSO?
Yeah, SUSSO. It's called SUSO. And I basically did Mandela effects on video from 16 to 20 YouTube. I did it until 20, and then all of a sudden it was weird because I was talking about other things in 20, and they kept taking my channel, or they kept deleting my videos. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that because I don't want to get taken down again. This guy's calling himself the real Suso. Now I gotta go check this shit out. I don't know who this guy is or what he's talking about.
You can't even find his own page.
I can't find my own page on YouTube. Oh no.
Listen to radio?
I'm listening to fucking commercials, I guess. That is right there. All right, here we go. And my channel's now at Suso. So that's the channel. I subscribed you. That's pretty neat. I got some, I took down the 2020, 2021 videos, 2022. I kind of started back up again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. One more. Blank on the wall. Who's the fairest blank?
Mirror, mirror
On the wall. Who's the fairest
of the land.
of them all? Or one of all? Hey, everybody remembers of them all. It's now one of all. Well, the big kicker is it's not mirror. It's magic mirror. Now it's magic mirror for you. You just shift all over the place. I just shift. This would be good for you guys.
What do you say?
What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color writing?
Black.
Yellow is black writing.
I say it's gold and black.
Gold and black. Sorry?
Safety yellow.
Safety yellow and black. All right. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
3, 4.
Well, does it count people standing on the bumpers?
No.
There are 2 on the bumpers.
No, don't count.
4.
I say 3. Driver, his wife, and him.
Can you name 3 things that Ed McMahon is famous for?
Here's Johnny.
Okay, that's one.
It was a complete compendium of everything you want to know.
And he had one of these on the side.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy.
Oh, and then what did he always hawk at the end of his career? He's always hawking something. Doing advertisements.
Oh.
Buy the magazine, win $1 million.
Ed McMahon, I'm here to talk
What was
about
that?
Buy the magazine,
Oh,
win
that's
$1
right.
million.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Publishers Clearinghouse. All right, let's start there. He's never done that. He's never done Publishers Clearinghouse. There are 4 people in the car. I'm sorry, no, I thought there was 4. There's 6 people in that car. I studied it. There was 4. Now it's 2, 2, and 2. Now down to 6.
Okay.
And what was the other thing? Oh, yield signs are red with white writing.
In what state?
What?
Every state.
Not in Iowa, they're not.
You'll never see another yield sign again. I just shifted your consciousness into another timeline. I just did a magic trick on you.
You did.
You are in another world now. How about finish this line? It's a beautiful day.
In the neighborhood.
It's in this neighborhood.
This neighborhood.
Yeah. Does Curious George have a tail?
No.
Yes.
Yes, no.
Yes.
We got it covered.
Yeah, they do have it covered. He does not have a tail. The Monopoly Man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Monocle, mustache, and hair.
We needed our other friend for that.
Yeah.
We basically
Huh? Monocle? Yeah, he's never worn anything on his face in this reality. I know I have
You're
to.
not in our reality.
I have to end everything I say that way. Like I go to the boss, I go, boss, you didn't give me a check in this reality. Oh my God. And the Tiananmen Square. You remember that when the guy stood in front of the tank? How did that end?
Oh, what did end up happening? They come
The
to
tank
drag him
rolled
off.
right up to him, but he didn't
The
run.
tank stopped.
Tank stopped.
Tank stopped. Some people say
The hunger strike started.
Some people say they remember him getting run over. Some people say his foot got run over. I remember his friends.
He didn't
walk-
get run over.
I remember his friends walking him away in this reality. Very good. You're learning. But in this reality, he actually jumps up on top of the tank. So I think kind of weird.
You know what? When Diana gives me my little speech, I don't think it's real.
Oh, the jam thing, huh? Got one more for you. You got one more. Smokey Bear or Smokey the Bear?
Smokey the Bear.
Smokey the. I remember it that way too, but it's actually not.
Smokey Bear.
It's Smokey Bear.
Really?
I know. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. That one messes up my head. Besides the JFK thing with 6 people in the car.
Yeah.
And
Where were the 6 people?
The two, there's
two and two. If you look at the picture,
Third seat?
No,
there is this reality.
We're not counting people hanging on.
I'm telling you right now, it's 2, 2, and 2, and the car's longer in this reality. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know. That's just a theory. I could be totally wrong.
But the question was in the car.
Correct, in the car.
There was two on the outside.
Not counting those. Not counting the motorcycle cops or the big black car that's on the back of it right now that was never behind it before. Now it's right behind it. And the 2 flags are on the front. I don't remember that.
You remember where it happened?
Dallas. Yeah, Dallas is what you'll get from me. That's about it.
Oh, it is an extended Lincoln.
It's an extended Lincoln now. It is. Yeah, but because I'm wrong. When I studied it and there was 4 people, I'm wrong. Yeah, I most definitely took the red pill. What's weight now?
The stripe underneath the seal.
Yeah.
Let's see, look at history.
Basically, it always has been. It's just we remember it a different way. Or I do anyway.
See, that's the function of your reality. That's all.
I smoke a lot of weed too.
Well, that just alters things on a short-term basis. It doesn't alter everything when you come back.
Right. I mean, I've been smoking weed all my life, and this shit ain't happened. Or if I wasn't noticing. I mean, I look back at things, and I'm like, wow, I remember when McDonald's changed to McDonald's. And at the time, I was like 18 or 19 years old. I'm like driving down the street going, wow, they changed the whole building. They rebuilt the whole building overnight. And I just blew it off and kept going. Didn't look at the spelling or notice that the A was missing. And that just, I just went about my life. I ain't got time to worry about changes in history.
So you're obviously a documentary filmmaker.
Something like that.
So I just want to make sure that I get residuals on that.
Absolutely. I'm going to have you sign a waiver as well. Oh, man.
How old is that cash register?
That goes way back. The guy the bartender that initially owned it was John Bitzer. His name's actually on it. This is early 1800s or late 1800s. I mean, Indiana. All right, you ready? First question. What color is a yield sign? What color writing? Yellow with black writing. All right. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 4? Oh, so far, you answered the same way I do. Can you name 3 things that Ed McMahon is famous for?
Here's Johnny.
Johnny's
Right? What was that?
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, yeah.
Publishers Clearinghouse. I would have said Star Search.
Star Search, okay.
Yeah, but I was looking for Publishers Clearinghouse. What are you looking for?
Johnny Yeager.
Shotty Yeager. Be right back. All right, we back. We're not back. We are back. I do have more. It's a beautiful day.
Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Beautiful day for a neighbor.
Okay. The Monopoly man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Who?
That's how you want waterfall.
No. That's what's it called? Mandela Effect.
It's called the Mandela Effect. He is correct.
All right.
Well, just because it has a name doesn't mean your memories are wrong. So anyway, yield signs are red with white writing. There are 6 people in the car when JFK was assassinated. Ed McMahon has never done Publishers Clearinghouse. He's never done Publishers Clearinghouse, but everybody remembers him doing it.
But he did something like that, some fundraiser thing.
What you remember is the Publishers Clearinghouse. Everybody remembers him doing it. I'm sure of it. Got the envelope with his picture in the corner. You could be the next $1 million winner. He would walk around with the check, with balloons. Never happened. Here's the punchline. Never happened in this reality. So our consciousness may have shifted to another reality. That's my theory. There's other theories out there. I'm not really sure. But what else did we do? We did the Monopoly Man does wear nothing on his face in this reality. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Not that. Did you say this?
I think so.
You said
I think it's Mr. Rogers.
Right. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Everybody remembers that. And do you know what the first attack on U.S. soil is? Pearl Harbor. That is incorrect. The first attack it's called Black Tom. Everywhere from South Carolina up to the Statue of Liberty, Germans attacked. I didn't look into it that deep. I just know nobody ever heard of it before. And hey, welcome. Come on in.
Over when the Germans attacked Pearl Harbor. Nothing was over.
I guess I should get the date on that Black Tom thing. Well, thanks for participating.
Thanks for having
And all your wrong answers. Looks like I threw out my little cheat sheet. Yep, going. All right, I got a couple of them off the top of my head. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color writing?
Black.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
4? It's a beautiful day in
The neighborhood.
And how many things can you tell me Ed McMahon was famous for? Might be a little young for Ed McMahon. No, nothing on the Ed McMahon thing. Let's see. Yield signs are red with white writing. There were 6 people in the car when JFK was assassinated. Well, there is now. You're getting into my answer, my suggestions, so I don't know. What else did I ask you? Ed McMahon, you didn't. I was looking for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, yeah, he was for that.
Oh, was he?
Maybe, I don't know.
Was he now? Not in this reality, he didn't do it, but everybody seems to remember him doing that. The TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called what?
Sex and City.
What's the second word?
In.
In. Yeah. In this reality, it's and. What else did I ask you? Did I ask you anything else?
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. It's not the neighborhood. In this reality.
Right.
And that's really about all I got. Because does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is no, but he does have the buttons.
Oh, really?
Does Curious George have a tail?
No.
No, he does not. Got one right.
There we go, finally.
Hey, what do you need?
Just a little.
Okay, sure. Hey, thanks, guys. That's what it's going to be. I'm the bartender. That's the way it's going to happen. So you're big into history. Tell me about Black Tom.
I just don't like my other.
You don't know what? Oh, okay. Well, Black Tom's actually the first attack on American soil.
The first one?
Attack on American soil.
Oh, really?
You think it was Pearl Harbor, right? But nobody's ever heard of Black Tom. All right, let me get to the trivia. What color's a yield sign?
Yellow.
What color's a yield
Oh, wait, it's
sign?
actually red and.
No.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's yellow.
Yeah, it's got kind of this myself. Yellow.
Yellow with what color writing?
Black.
Black writing.
Yeah.
It's actually red with white writing.
See, I knew it. I told you. I said red.
Even
It made me change. And she's the police. That's why.
I know. I'm like,
Wait a minute. You work for the police department and you didn't know what color a yield sign is?
He missed.
She threw me.
Oh
No, you-
my.
Did you feel this?
So, how many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4. Him, his wife, and the 2 Secret Service.
William Greer, Governor Connolly, and the Kennedys. That's what I remember, except in this reality, there's 6 people in that car. Okay, finish this sentence.
What?
Finish this song. Yeah, I'm going to blow your mind, dude. And you're in history, so this is easy. It's a beautiful day
In the neighborhood?
in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's this neighborhood. Yeah, I know.
Is it?
Well, I remember the, but I'm just, if you look at it now, it's this. But I remember the. The Monopoly Man. You're familiar with the Monopoly Man? You love Monopoly, great.
Yeah, so
Does the Monopoly Man does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? Well, in this timeline, he wears nothing at all. Can you name 3 things?
Timeline? What do you mean the time?
I mean, I think our consciousness shifted into another reality where everything we think is wrong. Because I remember 4 people in the car when JFK was assassinated. Now there's 6.
where's the other 2?
Connolly's wife and some other security guard. You can look it up on your phone. You ready for some trivia?
I don't know. You already threw me up.
Yeah? All right, here we go. You guys might be too young for this, but have you ever heard of the name Ed McMahon? Can you name 3 things he's famous for?
The Tonight Show?
The Tonight Show, that's one.
Interviewing famous people? That could be 2.
What's that?
Because he interviewed famous people
Oh, did he?
on the Tonight Show. He did.
Oh, well, that wouldn't have been my second guess. You're making up your own rules now.
I mean, that's like.
Star Search would have been one of my answers. And I don't really want to push, but I don't have to really say much. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Well, did he ever see? This is where I feel like I'm leading you on. Did he ever go to your house for anything? Did he ever say?
Oh, it was the sweepstakes.
Oh, yeah. Publishers Clearinghouse.
Right,
Yeah,
you
that's-
did lead me on a little bit.
Right, I did lead you on to that, but here's the thing: he's never done that. He's never done that.
Well, I think it was all a scam anyway.
Well, there you go. There's the answer. There's the answer I was looking for. How you doing, folks? What color's a yield sign?
Yellow.
Yellow. They're actually red with white writing. Does Mickey Mouse wear suspenders?
No, he wears overalls.
Overalls, but he has the buttons for the suspenders, but they're not there. Does Curious George have a tail?
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either, not in this time. But I remember him having a tail. I have to go serve drinks, so I'm having a blast doing this. Make you look really bad here.
Great.
What color's a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what color writing?
Black.
It's always been red with white writing.
Is it really? Yeah, I didn't answer.
TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called.
Sex in the City.
It is and the City. I remember in the city.
I do remember in.
Good job.
You do remember
I
in.
remember in, but I remember hearing this and
Someone
going,
saying-
okay.
Good for you.
All right. Is it Smokey the Bear or Smokey Bear?
I always thought Smokey the Bear, but
I say Smokey Bear.
You're right again.
Smokey Bear.
You're going to take all the opposite answers because you know this.
I think so, yeah.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
4.
No.
4.
Was it 4?
I studied it in the 80s.
Is it
It was
4?
4.
Oh, is it 4?
It's 6 now, but it was 4 when I studied it in the 80s. Just telling you, that's what I remember 4.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 6. Does Kit Kat have a dash?
Kid
Yes.
dashed.
Hmm?
No.
It used to. It does not anymore in this reality. Mandela Effect. Boom. There we
We were
go.
just looking at some of these. That's why it's fresh. Yeah.
So you know the Monopoly Man one?
No. We
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think I've heard any of
Yes.
these. Well, with the monocle.
Yeah.
What is it? What's it?
Does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
Is it nothing?
Yeah, it's
It
nothing.
is.
But it
Nothing.
used to be a monocle, right?
Well, no, we're all wrong. But,
Right.
Well, you know.
but yeah, I get what you're saying. Did you guys heard of Ed McMahon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. You're too young for that. Does Curious George have a tail?
I
No.
think we just saw that one too.
Right. No.
We literally just watched these.
Yeah, okay. It's a beautiful day
In the neighborhood?
in the neighborhood. It's this neighborhood.
No.
That's weird, isn't it? It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. It's a weird one for me.
Yeah. That one's odd.
Because I'm like, yeah, it was the.
Yeah.
And I guess that's all I got for you guys.
Hey, we did. I think we did okay.
Yeah, you did okay. You cheated. You looked this stuff up beforehand.
Okay. Who says there's 6?
36. They're not driving. Those two in the front aren't driving.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. So, I'm right about everything.
Yeah, I see it now.
Mm-hmm. Weird, huh? Another weird
Yeah.
one.
Makes sense though.
How do you spell it? How do you spell Fruit Loops?
And then LOOPS.
Yeah, that's all I would do.
FROOT for fruit.
Really?
That's an oldie but a goodie, let me tell you.
Is this real?
The register?
Yeah.
Yes, it is real. That is actually in the opening credits to Cheers.
Huh.
That actual in there.
Right.
You want history? I got history. Because me, I'll just sit here and ask you how history changed and ask you if you know what Black Tom is and all that stuff. But that's silver dollar history right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's get some people in here, hey? Let's see what I got up here. Silent movies. Griffin. I think anything that's a Mandela Effect, isn't it? I don't know what this is. What black and whites. This is some cowboy show. What do we got going on here? Rocky. Nice. What color is the yield sign?
What color is the yield sign?
Mm-hmm.
Yellow.
With what color writing?
Black.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? I don't know. Good answer. Good answer. I see you say that to me every question. TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called
Oh, Sex and the City?
Sex. What?
In the City?
In the City. And in. There we go. In and. Here we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. That's okay. I won't have you sign a waiver. They did that to me on HBO. Boy, I'm so mad. This is a phenomenon called the Mandela Effect. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
And I was HBO made me sign a waiver. Still in my head. According to one of my Mandela affected friends, I took the Mandela effect back 5 years. Yeah, they kind of set me up. Smokey the Bear or Smokey Bear? Oh, it is Smokey Bear here in this reality. Do you know who Ed McMahon is?
Who?
Ed McMahon.
Is he the Bears quarterback?
The Bears quarterback.
It was a McMahon. I love him.
We'll forget that one. What else we got? I have so many. I should have brought my list. I can't even check. Can you describe the Fruit of the Loom logo?
does not have
Doesn't have a cornucopia.
a cornucopia.
Do you remember the cornucopia?
No, but I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen
Okay.
that
I
one. I've heard of
remember
that one
it.
before.
I thought I remembered it, but then I was like, oh,
No, it's just fruit.
Oh, interesting. All right. I can't do this without my list, but it's like I will interview people, and people are coming up with, yeah, that's just like the Monopoly man. Does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
That's Mr. Peanut.
he's got
Yeah, always bringing up Mr. Peanut with that. A lot of people remember him with the monocle. He doesn't wear anything on his face.
Yeah, I don't think it's just a hat, but he
Yeah.
has a chain or something. Monopoly man. It's like on his, no, it's like a chain on his like coat or something. I don't remember. I sucked at Monopoly.
Yeah, see. But these people were like, yeah, I swear I had a monocle. Thousands of people. And then he's like, no, it ain't. I swear the yield sign was yellow, but it's always been red with white writing.
Oh, it is red. Is it? The yield sign.
Yeah. I see what you're getting. You'll see. Yep. Well, that's because somebody drew it and it probably says Mandela Effect. Oh, wait a minute. That's for sale. Interesting.
Okay. No, it's good.
But that yellow one is for sale. Check that out. We might have shifted back again. That's the one I remember it being. Exactly.
That one.
Exactly what I remember it being. I haven't seen that since 2014. Yeah, that yellow one's all over the place. Jeez.
Just made its book.
Swear. I don't think you'll ever see another yellow one again unless it flips back. But that's the thing.
Well, then there's like the construction one too.
People say that, yeah, and that's not what I'm talking about. But whatever.
Yeah.
It's all relevant at this point. I guess that's it. But what are people doing about it? They just blow it off. It's like, wow, something just changed before my eyes. I'm just going to blow it off.
Yeah, you just cut it in your brain.
You kind of almost have to. Thanks for doing the interview. Well, young lady. I know, right? Just pop it on my head and go. Young lady just said, I can't wait till the aliens come down.
Except they're already here.
Right. And that's not a bad answer. But I was thinking they'd be coming more from underground, not outer space. Well, more they're underground, which I think is more probable. I don't believe in outer space with the way they tell us. I think it's something else. Come, get me out of here. Yeah, even if you're food, you don't care. Even if you're... What was that? To serve man. That's what that episode was called. Do you remember that? The what?
Fermi paradox?
No, what's that?
You should look it up.
The Fermi?
Fermi, Fermi. It's basically like aliens are either everywhere or they're nowhere. And there's not really much in between.
It's got to be one or the other.
So old. Technology would have developed to the point
If
that they would be everywhere. Or at some point societies get themselves off of technology. And we don't know which one it is.
For a long time, I really believed that this was the only physical plane. But now I have other thoughts. Oh, yeah. Get me started.
Everyone does.
Get me started. Because you're going to go up on my
It's supposed to be at work.
He's here. He's not at work. Okay. What color's a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what color writing?
Black.
Yellow with black writing. All right. I'll give you the answers at the end. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
6.
4. He's yelling down there. 6.
Yeah, 5 maybe.
5 maybe. No idea. I wasn't counting them. Who knows who Ed McMahon is here? You've heard of it? Ed McMahon, not the WW guy.
Not the rich man.
The guy that gives away all the money.
The guy that gives away all the
Johnny
money.
Carson's sidekick.
Johnny Carson's sidekick. What's the thing called that he gives away all the money?
Homeowner something.
Clearinghouse.
Sweepstakes clearinghouse. What's the thing he's called?
He gives away money. What's that thing called? Publisher Clearinghouse.
There we go.
Dun, da, da. The Monopoly man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? Monocle. Hey, boy. And it's a beautiful day.
In the neighborhood.
Okay. Okay, geez, I guess one more here. What do we got? TV show with the four girls running around New York City is called
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City.
And the city.
And the city. And okay, now here,
what?
in this reality, the Mandela Effect is changes in history that make no sense. Okay, that's what the Mandela Effect's called. In this reality, it is sex and the city. Yield signs are red with white writing. JFK, there are 6 people in that car. Ed McMahon has never done Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, I thought you asked who did it. Oh, did you ask who did it?
He said, what was the name of the company that gave her out?
Well, he was the one that said he gave out all the money, so I went right to him. He gave out.
So you can't trust me. I don't know anything about America.
The Monopoly man wears nothing on his face, no monocle. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, Google that.
You can Google all this stuff, man.
This is all Mandela Effect.
This is all Mandela Effect.
Why hasn't he got a question about Luke, I am your father?
I forgot to write that one down. I forgot to write that down.
So if you had a car,
Uh-huh.
it travels speed of light,
Oh, boy.
would you use your headlights?
Yeah, red.
Wow, you got me thinking on that one.
So,
Big birds.
Please record. Never shut it off. I miss all the good stuff when I say it. So he just asked me where I'm from, and I said, not this reality. Me neither.
Yeah, no, I'm not from this reality. I'm from a strange mix of the past and the future.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually. What?
It was never Jiffy.
there was both.
Aha.
Oh, there was actually
Right.
both.
There was.
Jiffy, and Skippy. I saw them
There
on the
was
shelf.
Skippy, there was
Skippy.
Skippy too,
I
yeah.
saw
there was
just Jiffy and Skippy on the shelf at the same
And they had
time.
one that actually
And then
had the
there's
stripes.
Ajax with an X or Ajax.
Oh, no, it's Oxy.
Hold on.
No, what's it called? That OxyClean? OxyClean.
Yeah.
How you spell that?
With a Y.
Oh, that's why.
XLXI or OXY?
OXY.
It's I now.
It's that's I now. Yes,
Australians, man, they keep switching it up on you.
Yeah, Jiffy never existed.
It wasn't?
I mean, I remember saying it, but it's not around now.
And then they had the one with the jelly in it too. The peanut butter and the jelly.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember a candy bar that had jelly in it, and I can never seem to find it.
Jelly.
It was a candy bar with jelly in it, and I have no idea what happened to that. I'm sure it was a Mandela. I don't.
It doesn't sound very appealing.
I
But
mean,
What happened to the candy cigarettes? You ever see those around?
Well, I'm sure there's.
Remember they used to eat little cigarette packs?
Yeah, that's why I smoke now, because of those.
That's true.
marathon bars.
Well,
it's long and it was like a weaved leather belt. Yeah, those are
I
great.
remember the marathon.
Yeah,
Marathon bars. Do you guys remember Chunkies?
Yeah, Chunkies are awesome. They still got those.
Chunkies.
Those are my favorite.
How about Rolos?
Rolos?
Rolos are actually not Rolos. They're actually called Rolo.
No S.
There's no S on the end of it
no,
anymore.
there never was.
In your reality.
I don't think so.
Those are Rolos.
That's it. There you go.
Plural.
That reminded me of all the old Mandela effects I forgot about. I kept buying
There's Comet.
Skittles. There was something. There was another.
Chiclets?
No, remember Chiclets? That was gum.
Yeah.
Chiclets.
Chicklets, you get them at the border. They'll always sell them to you.
How do you spell Chick-fil-A?
C-I-K. Filet.
C-I-K.
C-I-C-K.
A apostrophe.
F-I-L-A.
Yeah, there's an apostrophe in there.
Filet.
Chick is what I'm looking for. Chic. What is it? C-H-I-C or C-H-I-K or C-H-I-C-K?
No,
It's just like chick
Well,
jeans.
No, it's not chic. It's chick.
But my friend used to call it Chick-fil-A because that's how they used to spell it.
Come on.
Mandela effect.
Wait a minute, what's the other one? Come on.
Reminded me of all the old ones.
Why? Well, we need new ones.
there are new ones. It's stuff I never heard of, so I can't say. It's like it's some product that I never heard of.
Nature before,
And I'm like, well, if it's some product I never heard of, it could be a Mandela effect if I never heard of it. But I'm not calling that a Mandela. No way. I just maybe didn't see it or never bought the product.
One thing I saw at my roommates one time about a month ago was borax. Remember borax cleaner?
Yeah.
And it's not spelled the same either, I don't think.
What?
Don't
It's a couple of things.
Borax.
Drano is spelled differently.
What?
Drano is, yeah,
Drano?
I forget. I don't think it has an I in it.
No. That ain't Drano.
Drano.
You know what's going on? It's Chinese knockoffs that are changing the name. They're not the real product.
Yeah,
It's Chinese.
It's missing
knockoff.
It's in the
That's what it is.
interpretation.
That's why the spelling's different.
So now the
It's a
Chinese
patent. It's a patent
the
thing.
Chinese Monopoly game is here now. That's why there's no monocle.
Right. Exactly.
And the JFK
Chinese.
assassination, that was a Chinese thing. That's why.
Right. It was a Chinaman.
Well, according to who's the guy that jumped on the back of the truck, or the back of the car, that
Yeah.
CIA guy,
What did he say?
he said it was a single shooter.
Oh.
No. But there's. He was shot from the front and the back, so there was more.
When's the last time you seen the video?
I saw it just last week.
Because now you know who right next to him.
His wife.
Yeah. Right there is Did
you know Nelson Mandela died in prison? And
not in this reality, but
years later, they said he was released from prison.
right.
Right.
But for me, when he was released, he actually died.
Yeah, he died in prison.
So he either left in prison, died in. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he
Yes,
died,
he
and I
died
guess
in
in prison, sure.
And the younger generation believes that, or he got released from prison.
And became president of South Africa?
Yeah.
No, he did. But that's what the alternative reality was. Yeah.
So I think somebody's messing around with time travel. Right?
Oh, they're doing something. That's not a bad theory. That's theories out
Did he
there.
die in prison?
Yeah.
I don't like
Time travel.
I don't remember.
You know time
Can I
travel?
get on the time ship?
I remember.
And then he got out
Your
after
boy
4
here,
years.
too.
I want to be
Right.
on the time ship. I want to go. I
And
want
then
to
he
go
became
back
president of South Africa.
so I
for a
can
number of years.
manipulate the future.
Right.
And then
And they
like
just
get
let-
back to the future, right? And just catch out.
Some more Mandela effects in that, too.
I just want to catch out. Okay.
You don't cash out.
On the time.
You're going to go buy all the Bitcoin you can in 2000 or
2010.
2012, 2010.
You
Yeah.
know, the problem was is how to buy it was the issue. Because I
I know.
could buy it, but it was like how you buy it. It was like such an obstacle. With Ed McMahon doing publishing clearinghouse. I remember that.
He's never done it. He's never done Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yes, he has. Okay, wait. I saw the commercials where he was there. I remember them vividly right now. Yes, absolutely. When I was younger, yes.
Okay. All right.
No, absolutely he did.
You were younger?
Well, yeah. You know, at some point I was a kid. Black Tom.
Black Tom is the first strike on American
So like
soil.
Tom Crow
It's
or
the first
What?
attack on American soil.
Black Tom.
Yeah, it's up and down from South Carolina to Statue of Liberty, I believe. I'll have to look more into that if I'm going to question people about it because I don't know enough about it.
Tom. Fruit Loops. What?
How do you spell fruit?
It's either OOT or it's fruit as in FRUIT.
Wow, genius! Wow, it's either one. I know that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't eat the cereal, so how would I know?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't buy it. I don't eat it.
What else you got on my list?
Last time I ate that stuff, I was like single digits. My mom bought it for me. Looney Tunes.
How do you spell tunes in Looney Tunes?
I think it's TOONES.
TOONS is what a lot of people remember, but it's
Maybe it is TON.
TUNES.
It
Well,
might be NS. I don't know.
I get them all mixed up.
You're like a single digit kid. How are you going to remember the spot?
John Deere. Is there an E on the end of Deere?
Daffy Duck.
Is there an E on the end of John Deere? There is now. I remember a couple times there wasn't. It switches back and forth for me. A lot of people, even the people in the Mandela Effect community, are like, I don't remember that. I'm like, how do you not remember that? I've done videos on it. I got a shirt behind me. It says John Deere, and I stare at it when it doesn't have the E, and I'm like, damn, where am I coming up with this E thing? I'm like, I swear I used to have an E, and then all of a sudden the E's back. So
Nothing runs like a deer.
Right.
DEERE.
Yeah, that's what
John.
John. Oh, I get it, John Deere.
No. My brother's name is Jon. John.
Oh, okay.
So don't give me that crap.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Joe. We're just doing Mandela Effect trivia. Want to do it? Do you have any Mandela effects you'd like to talk about?
I sure don't.
What's the Mandela Effect? That's what you just asked me. Changes in history that don't make sense.
Oh.
Okay, like that TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called what?
Sex in the City?
What's the second word? In. Okay, most people remember it as Sex in the City. It's always been Sex and the City. That's the Mandela Effect.
Okay. What we think we.
Well, you could do whatever you want, honey. I shifted into another timeline. You could say I got bad memories or whatever.
What's that song wrapped up like a deuce in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Nobody knows that it says those words.
Blinded by the
Right.
light. Yeah. I always thought he said douche.
Yeah. So that would be one of them, right?
It could be. There are some songs that have changed lyrics. The Wall, it says another break in the wall for me every time I listen to it. But somebody could be standing right next to me and they'll hear brick. And other people hear break. But if I.
From the East Coast.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
When I go back east, it's Tidy Cat. When I'm out west, it's Tidy Cats. I'm not even think that's happening.
Yeah.
It could be. They could be really messing with us, right? Thanks for doing my interview. What color are the yield signs? Yellow.
Oh, no, they're not. They're red and white.
Yeah. But you remember yellow with black writing, don't you?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're Mandela affected.
All right.
Got her on the yield sign. I get a lot of people on the yield sign.
No, I mean they were yellow, but
For what,
I
1 year?
noticed that they are not yellow anymore. They're yellow and white or orange and white or something. Red and white. I don't know. In some sense, represented. Who's this guy? He didn't work for it. That's a technical word. Work. He didn't work for Publishers Clearinghouse. He didn't work for them. He was a.
He was a what?
I got it right here.
He was like he was a commercial entity, like an alien.
Yeah, you wait. Here, what you got?
There it is. Right. There it is.
It's him. Can we
That
bring a
was
check?
it.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah, but what's this guy saying?
There's a
He's
face.
saying it never happened.
Yeah, but he's right there.
And they did show it. And with the music going, I'm going to get a copyright strike. What color is the yield sign? Yellow. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? All of them. That's a guy. I like this guy. You guys, they just turned 21. They're going on my YouTube channel. What color is the yield sign? Wow. And you guys are 21.
Is it yellow?
Yellow with black writing. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
You ever hear JFK? How many people were in the car when he was assassinated?
The driver. That was the driver.
Right. You're good. You can answer. I don't mind.
It was the driver, the wife, and him.
3. Okay. There's actually 6. Yield signs are red.
I was gonna say, I was like, maybe they're red.
And there's actually 6 people in the car now. The Monopoly man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? Nothing at all is correct. It's a different timeline, man.
But when? You didn't say when.
Well, I don't know when. I don't know when you shifted into another timeline, and that's just a theory.
Well, how old are you? 21, bro. You're 21? 41. Oh.
So,
You guys are so young.
right?
You don't look 41.
A TV show with the 4 girls running around New York City is called Sex Something.
Sex in the City.
Sex, what's the second word?
In the city.
It's and now. It used to be in. All your answers were right for a different timeline. Thousands of people answer the same way you do. Okay? I'm not too dumb. It's not, you're just dumb in this reality. You're just different in this reality, that's all. Yeah, right?
I actually went to you, so.
Ah, you want to do some trivia? Yeah. No? What color is a yield sign? Did you hear any of those answers? No. What color is a yield sign? What color writing? Yellow and black, red, and what color writing on your red yield sign? Black? I don't know. Monopoly Man, does he wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all? The Monopoly Man. Is it one eyepiece? Yeah, monocle. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated? 4. I studied in the 80s. There was 4. Do you know who Ed McMahon is?
Yeah.
What's he famous for?
Isn't he like a TV host?
TV host.
Yeah.
He did Star Search, and he also was the host of wrestling. I got the wrestling guy. No, talking about the guy that
He did the parade. He like always
he probably did a New York parade or New Year's Eve. Huh?
He did something like that.
Anyway, yield signs are red. The Monopoly Man does not wear a monocle. There are 6 people in the car when JFK was assassinated. Now, it's my theory, or a theory, not my theory, a theory that we shifted through different timelines. And that actually, I just came across an experience that where another you could shift into your body from another reality. I think that just may have happened to me recently. I didn't drink a lot in that other reality, but I did drink a lot in this one. I just can't drink anymore. I don't know. It's just a guess. Thanks, guys. Fun, good times.
Ready?
Come on. Woo! That's margarita in town. That's margarita.
Beautiful. Thank you. That's great. The whole bar. I see you back there. Thank you. Paul McCartney, the guy straight in this. His name's actually William Shepard. He replaced Paul McCartney in late '66. Yeah, there's a book called The Memoirs of Billy Shears. Gotta get it. It's coded 6 times, man. It's coded minimum. The Memoirs of Billy Shears, written by Thomas E. Arias. Listen, but it's coded so many times anyway. He gave out information, gave it to a coder. William Shepard. The fake Paul McCartney, yeah. Dude, I read this book. I'm on my 4th time through. I'm actually doing one of the codes, which is every other letter down the page for 666 pages. Hey, it was brought up by Aleister Crowley. That's the whole. Suppose, according to the book. This is really for Brian's statement, because it says, please wait to be seated, even at the bar. What color is a yield sign?
Yellow.
With what? Yellow? Yeah. At your age? Wow. Black writing? Yeah, black writing. How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
1, 2,
6.
3, 4.
4, 6. You even know who JFK is?
Yeah. That's it.
All right. I got one or two. Okay. Can you name anything that Ed McMahon was famous for?
Here's Johnny.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh,
Here it comes.
See, he came on the I got mail.
I Got Mail.
Yeah, I think
You Got
you
Mail.
got mail. Yeah.
That's a movie.
No, but I think yeah, it's his place.
All right, yeah, I'll get back to you. I can only get copyrighted from the song. So.
National Lampoon Vacation.
Yeah, she figured out what we were talking about.
She gets hit by a truck
Yeah.
when she's driving, and that, I remember that, but that's not true.
Something didn't happen in National Lampoon's Vacation? Wow, interesting. I don't know this one. Just tell us about it.
Well, in National Lampoon, is this going to be posted?
No, I just leave it in my room and look at it by myself.
Oh, that's like a weird post it, you can't.
Oh, thanks. I'm going to have a waiver for you to sign later.
In National Lampoon Vacation, Christy Brinkley was in a car driving, and in his mind, in Chevy Chase's mind, she gets hit by a
I think I remember that.
That is not, but that did not happen.
And I just seen the other day on the TV, and she just drives off.
Yeah. But see, I
Interesting.
remember like he was daydreaming and then he gets hit by a truck, but it is not true.
Cool.
So there.
New Mandela Effect.
I looked into different.
But yeah, they couldn't believe the yield signs ran. There's 6 people in the car with JFK. So we're in your timeline.
Oh, that's
Does the Monopoly man wear glasses, a monocle, or nothing at all?
This one, I always thought a monocle.
Monocle? Just a hat. Yeah, nothing on his face in this timeline. You shifted.
I did.
It's weird. So brutal. Who cares? Nobody cares. She doesn't want to be on film. What color is a yield sign? What color writing? It's a beautiful day.
In the neighborhood?
Yeah, the Monopoly man wears glasses, a monocle, or nothing. Nothing is correct. Yield signs are red with white writing.
Oh, yeah, they are.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Oh.
How many people were in the car when JFK was assassinated?
3.
There's now 6. A lot of people remember 4. TV show with 4 girls running around New York City is called
Section City.
What's the first word?
Sex.
What's the second word?
And.
It is and. A lot of people remember in. It's called the Mandela Effect. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are you affected by anything?
Yes.
Which ones are you affected by?
Interview with the vampire.
Okay.
It's interview and the vampire, or with the
Interview
vampire?
with a vampire.
That's the one.
Like,
It's
it was interview with
It's
the vampire?
it's something so small with them, and with Interview with the Vampire was one of my favorite movies growing up. So.
So you know for a fact it was.
No, it still confuses me. I forget it every time I say it. So
Oh,
I just
so you
say
forget if it's A or the.
Yeah.
Interview with the vampire. I remember it was.
I say
it was
the.
now it's the.
Yeah, I say
I
the.
believe that's what it was. So, anything else?
This one doesn't affect me, but there's something with the Bernstein Bears.
Yeah.
The people from-
Berenstain Bears, now they are. STAIN instead of STEIN.
Oh, no, it's yeah. I didn't read them when I was younger.
I apparently I read them to my daughter all the time. I never even heard of them. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. And, can you describe Fruit of the Loom's logo?
I feel like there's like an apple,
Okay.
I think grapes and a banana.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's all I can remember. About
Okay.
it.
There's a lot of people remember a cornucopia behind it.
No,
Okay, that's because it's not there now.
No.
A lot of people remember. Cornucopia. Well, thank you for doing my quiz. I can't believe you're not going to let me film it. More. It's going to be, it's a beautiful day.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's in this neighborhood.
Oh, it's a beautiful day in the
Uh-huh.
neighborhood.
Blank on the wall. Who's the blank?
Who's the fairest of them all?
Who's the fairest of blank on the wall?
Oh, mirror.
Mirror. Everybody's going to say mirror. And the last part is either who's the fairest one of all or who's the fairest of them all. And right now it's one of all. It changed again, yeah. But this is not going to count. This is not going to count it, but because I'm curious. Do you ever remember something called Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yes.
And who was the spokesperson for that?
Oh, was that Ed McMahon?
There you go. That's what I was trying to get at.
There you go.
He's never done that.
So
he's never done that, but everybody remembers him doing that.
In a different dimension.
Something, dimension, reality, density, or this physical reality is malleable and it actually shifts and changes. I mean, I've seen things change in front of my eyes. So of course, I smoke a lot of weed. Nobody, I've never hired anybody famous to do that. But I always saw his picture in the corner of the envelope, and yeah. I'm going to promote my book too. I wrote a book about this, so you can get on Amazon. It's called Mind Beyond Matter. You've heard of the Mandela Effect, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Well, here's the big question: what are we doing about it? We're all nuts. We all have bad memories. Is that what it is? We're just going to blow it off, drink more beer? Because that's what happened to me. I just started drinking more beer.
They monetized it.
They monetized
the nudge effect. Have you heard that?
No. What's this?
So it's a field of science now where it's behavioral conditioning, and they basically take that psychological where the brain fits in parts, right? And it's very open to suggestion.
Right.
And they now do it. Basically, they do it in elections. Hillary Clinton was the first to actually use the science in her election, and that's how she got as far as she did in that presidential race.
Not surprised.
It can actually change.
No comment? I don't do political here at the bar, though.
That's probably a good plan. But you can actually change people, not what they perceive. You can actually use it to condition behavior.
Yeah, that's been going on since about the 20s with Tavistock and stuff. Yeah, I've been getting into that too. So we're all doomed. Is that what you're saying?
No.
We're all doomed.
Just got outsmarted.
Theories? Paul McCartney, the guy studying this, his name's actually William Shepard. He replaced Paul McCartney in late '66. The Memoirs of Billy Shears, written by Thomas E. Harriot.